The Pythagoreans and their philosophy. In the beginnings of Greek philosophy with the Milesian school, it was addressing primary questions about reality, and those answers consisted of either water, or air, or something called the infinite. And basically, all of these thinkers were trying to find the basic essence of what constitutes the reality that we live in. Now we get to a philosophical school called the Pythagoreans, and these individuals have another way of addressing and answering these questions that differs from those of the Milesian philosophers. The Pythagoreans, rather than looking for something physical, looked instead to the realm of ideas, and specifically, they looked to numbers, and believed that mathematics were the gateway to understanding all of reality. The school begins with a founder named Pythagoras, born in 570 BC in the island of Samos in Greece. Tradition holds that Pythagoras left no written works, but that his ideas were carried on by his eager disciples. The dictum of the Pythagorean school was all is number. What this meant was that all things of the universe had a numerical attribute that uniquely described them. Let's examine what sacred meaning the Pythagoreans ascribed to some of the numbers from 1 to 10. For the Pythagoreans, the monad is a symbol consisting of a dot with a circle drawn around it. The monad, or unity, represents the number 1. The monad, or unity, is the origin and generator of all things. It is the God and the good. It preserves the identity of any number. If you multiply or divide any number by 1, it remains the same. Next is the dyad. The dyad represents the number 2. The number 2, or the dyad, is the principle of otherness and represents matter. Greek philosophers refer to the dyad as audacity because of its bold separation from the one, but also anguish due to its state of tension and desire to return to the one. Third is the triad. It symbolizes the number 3. It was considered a perfect number by Pythagoras because it had a beginning, middle, and end. It also represented concepts such as proportion, harmony, and perfection. Next is the tetrad. It represents the number 4. Tetrad is associated with justice, wholeness, and completion. There are 4 elements, 4 seasons, 4 ages of man, and 4 directions. It is the first number formed by addition and multiplication of equals. It is the first female number because it is the first even number. Next is the pentad. The pentad represents the number 5. It refers to the well-known 5-point star. It is a symbol that wards off evil, a symbol for power and immunity. Because of the importance of the pentad, the construction of the symbol was first kept secret from society. It's also used as a secret sign among the Pythagoreans for them to distinguish themselves and recognize other members. The Greeks believed that each point of the pentad represents an element: water, earth, air, fire, and idea. And last but not the least, the decad. The decad represents the number 10. The decad symbolizes both world and heaven that helps us understand the creation of the universe. The monad times the dyad times the pentad, or 1 times 2 times 5 results in the decad. Since any number times 10 is similar to any number times 1, it is similar to the monad. However, the number is brought to a higher level. In conclusion, early philosophers found harmony in numbers. The symbolism and beauty behind each number can be further extended to the essence of all following numbers. The mysteriousness behind the theories founded by Pythagoras and his followers is certainly deeply inspiring and symbolic.